We did a lot outdoors, honestly. We spent a lot of time camping. I had a friend who had a houseboat, and her parents would let us take the houseboat out. We water skied because the Missouri River goes right through there. So we spent a lot of time water skiing. We ice skated, played hockey. So lots of outdoor activities for sure. And then also South Pierre, it looks like Pierre, but we say it Pierre. It's the capital of the state, and so there's a lot going on with the government and a lot of opportunities to, be a part of the whole government of the, like as a student representative or. So I spent some time that. I was a cheerleader because girls, it was before Title IX, so there were no girls' sports at my high school. So I did do cheerleading. I guess that wasn't considered a sport then. And with my brothers and sisters, I spent a lot of time with them as well because they were close in age to me. I definitely kept busy. I had a job starting when I was however old you can be to be a paper girl, all the way. Then I was a paper girl, and then I got a job at the Red Owl supermarket as a cashier, and then stayed with that job until I worked at the Elks Club, and then came off to college. So I had enough money saved for my first year of college when I graduated from high school. So I kept busy, definitely, yeah. And I did my homework, occasionally. No, I always did my homework. My attitude, that probably was my obstacle. I would say that probably only things like not having the same, I wouldn't say opportunities, but the world is a much bigger place for you guys now. Like, you can get on an airplane and fly to Europe, and I don't know, and maybe it was part of growing up in Pierre, South Dakota, I don't really know, but I never felt like, and I did travel a lot. In my lifetime, I've been to every state in the United States except for Kentucky. I've been to lots of places in Europe. I've been to Central America. I've been to all of the provinces of Canada. And I think that's because my parents, instilled that in me. But I don't think that, I didn't see as big a picture as you guys can see now. I didn't see the same job opportunities that you guys can see now. I think it was more of a stereotypical, girls can do this and boys can do this kind of world then. And I think that probably was an obstacle that I look back on. I didn't really remember it at the time. It's interesting because I have parents, like I just had somebody tell me, I remember when you taught me about the clouds. Like that, I literally taught that person about the clouds in 1983. So I know the parents, and I know the children, and I sometimes know the grandparents. I thought, ooh, it's probably time to leave when I have grandchildren of my children that I taught, but that hasn't happened yet. So it's good because I've learned the families, and I've learned the people, and I've learned I could probably, I probably know how many people in this town as a result of it. So it's been a really good experience in that way. I probably have had, how many kids have I had over the course of 36 times? That's a lot of kids when you do the math. And then all those kids had parents, and all those kids had grandparents, and they came to dances, and they came to graduation, and they came to awards nights, and so I know a lot of people. I think that when we started sort of doing the grouping idea, so started the strategies as I came through teaching. Originally it was like you stood up in front of the class and you did a lecture. That was the way that things were back in the day. And I think that watching the way that kids interact with each other, I would say that learning from those experiences has probably been the best, like getting kids into groups and working in groups and changing the way that I've taught over time. And I'd like to go back into the classroom. I've learned a few things over the years. Oh, that's a very good question. Oh my, let's see. I had to choose one. You know what? I just bought my very first pair of Vans. I've never had Vans before. I know it's shocking because I have a lot of shoes. And they're really comfortable, and they were, the only problem is getting on airplanes. You had to tie the laces. So, I'm sticking with the Vans for right now. Now, if you ask me that question later, I might have a different answer, but I'm going to go with the Vans right now.
Hi, my name is Christian Acevedo.
My name is Olga Ramirez.
Hi, my name is Solange Ramirez.
Hi, my name is Leslie Alcantara.